If you just discovered that you were born between the dates of late July and early August, you're probably discovering that you are a Leo. So in this video, I'm going to cover everything you need to know about the Leo sign, including the personality traits that come along with the Leo archetype. Now keep in mind, you do not have to be a Leo sun born between late July and early August to have strong Leo energy. So watch this video to understand what the Leo archetype is all about and how you can have strong Leo personality traits. Hello and welcome back to the Be the Hero channel. My name is Isabelle and I help you understand who you are using personality typing systems and astrology, because I was the kind of person who didn't understand themselves for way too long, and then I discovered these personality systems for the first time, like the Enneagram, the Myers-Briggs, and astrology, and for the first time in my life I understood myself, I had a sense of identity, and I could see how I was interacting with the world and what my core desires were. So now I teach you to understand these things so that you can have a level of self-understanding too and live in alignment with your desires. Before I dive into what the Leo sign is all about in this video, hit the link in the description below to grab your My Horoscope Made Me Do It hoodie now while I'm still offering it. This is a limited time offer that I'm offering these hoodies, so grab your My Horoscope Made Me Do It hoodie right now in the link in the description below. So in this video, I'm covering what the Leo sign is and what all the personality traits are of Leo. If you are born between roughly July 20th or to August 20th, you will likely have a Leo sun. And this is probably why you are looking at this video, because you or someone you love was born between these days, and you know that means that you have a Leo in you. Now, keep in mind with this video that you do not have to be born between these dates to have strong Leo personality traits. This is because this timeline, this time frame between July 20th and August 20th refers to the time the sun was in the sign of Leo. And generally, people who have sun in Leo have strong Leo traits. The sun signifies what our ego self is like. It tells us what we generally value. It tells us what we're generally, our general traits are, how we would generally describe ourselves, and how people would generally describe us. But there are also so many other planets that are in your birth chart. You have Mercury, the moon, you have Mars. All these planets could be in the sign of Leo, and this could give you strong Leo energy as well. So this video is not just applicable if you have a Leo sun, but if you have strong Leo energy. So let's dive into what the Leo archetype is. Leo is the 5th sign of the zodiac, and it's the second fire sign that we interact with. The zodiac wheel starts off with Aries, which is the first fire sign. They're known for their initiative, bold, brave, aggressive, and assertive nature. They don't care what anyone thinks of them. They oftentimes speak before they think, act before they think. They're sheerly relying on impulse and aren't afraid to back down from a fight. Second time around, interacting with the fire element, when we get to Leo, we learn how to soften a little. Instead of being all about aggression and survival, we're learning to be passionate for the sake of passion. And that is what the Leo archetype represents. Leo is all about creativity and passion. They want to live a passionate life. People who have strong Leo energy, potentially having a Leo sun or a different Leo placement, are passionate and confident people. These people seem to be just a ray of sunshine. They have a smile unlike any other person's because they're just glowing from the inside out as they are ruled by the sun. This is because each planet has control, is as it acts as a parent to each zodiac sign, and the sun is the parent of Leo. So sun qualities such as ego, courage, vitality are strong within people who have strong Leo energy. So if you have a sun in Leo or a different placement in Leo, you're someone who's confident, courageous, joyful, and playful and passionate. Leo not only has to do with our ability to be passionate, but it also has to do with our connection to our childlike self and how that merges with our most confident self. So Leo is all about where we form courage and confidence. It's represented by the lion. And so there's a lot of courage that comes into play, a lot of pride as well. Leo is where we take that creative side, that who we are, and just stand proudly in who we are. And with that confidence can come a level of pride. Leo, as one of the most confident signs, can also struggle with loving themselves so much that they can love taking center stage, and they can seem a little bit egotistical. So every zodiac sign, again, has a strength and a weakness. And so for Leo, their weakness is going to be their pride and their need to be the center of attention. Leo loves having fun so much, whether that's through partying or just hanging out with friends or going on an adventure. Leo loves to have fun, and they love to be the center of the fun. If you have a moon in Leo, this is going to be more hidden than if you have a sun in Leo, because the moon represents more hidden aspects of ourselves, things we keep close to our heart. But either way, wherever you have Leo, you're going to have a desire there to be the center. Whether you allow yourself to be the center of attention is a different story, but the desire is still there. So Leo loves taking center stage, and they can naturally maybe even find themselves being drawn there. If you're a Leo sun or a Leo rising, you might find it easy to bring attention to yourself. And it's not like you're thinking, oh, I need attention, so I'm going to just do my best to bring it to me. You just naturally have this magnetic, radiant energy about you that draws people in and puts you at the center. And the struggle for Leo will be that if they are not the center of attention, they will find themselves frustrated. Leo is the kind of person that if they are not the center of the fun, they are going to leave the party. The Leo archetype not only represents this more mature version of fun that we see in society, such as drinking and partying and going to dance, but it also represents childlike play. The Leo archetype is very connected to the child self in the sense of just allowing ourselves to be playful. So people with strong Leo energy can seem to have a childlike spirit to them. And if you know anyone who has a Leo sun, you're going to feel that this is especially true. Leo people have this inner childlike spirit that just allows themselves to fail, have fun, and have an innocent view on life. This makes the Leo archetype very loving, and love is another strong quality of the Leo sign and people who have a Leo sun or other strong Leo placements. So the three main aspects to recap of the Leo zodiac sign is their love, their passion, their confidence, and their play. Let's say 4. I said 3, but I decided to give you 4 there. But those 4 aspects are extremely key components of the Leo archetype. Leo really represents a different form of love and the most passionate, joyful version. So before we get to the sign of Leo in the zodiac wheel, we have Cancer. And Cancer represents the very first time we feel a sense of motherly, nurturing qualities, where we are taken care of, protected from harm. This is the softer version of love, the love that comes through a sense of service and taking care of people, a giving love. Whereas Leo is where we learn to love from a state of joy. Leo loves people so much, and they seem to lose nothing as they give this love to other people. In its best, when Leo or Leo qualities are at their best, we are extremely loving people who can hold unconditional love and joy for other people and just share our passions with another. And finally, the last quality that you need to know about the Leo archetype. As I said earlier, pride is a big strength and weakness for the Leo archetype, and there's goods and bads to it. They make them very confident people, and they take center stage. They love to have fun, and at the same time, Leo can struggle with being too fixed-minded. Now, there are 3 different modalities within the zodiac wheel, and with there being 12 signs in the zodiac, these are broken into segments of 4 zodiacs. So Leo falls into one of these modalities called the fixed. There's cardinal, fixed, and mutable, and these represent the 3 different ways that the zodiacs tend to think. People with cardinal are very initiative and leader-like in their thought. People who are mutable tend to be more susceptible to their environment and can change their opinion easily. And people who are fixed mindset are very, they can be fixed-minded. They can be a little bit closed-minded. They believe their way is the right way. So Leo, as a fixed archetype, is going to be a little bit tied to their pride in their way of thinking. And this could lead them to seeming arrogant or ignorant or even just not open to other people's ideas. And this can also play as a strength because they can be so focused on the way they do things that they can carve the way forward. But they do have to watch for the tendency. Wherever we have Leo in our chart, we're going to tend to be a little bit arrogant in our thinking, our feeling. It depends on where Leo is placed. If Leo's in your sun, you're going to be a little bit arrogant about who you are. If Leo is your moon, you're going to be a little bit arrogant about how you feel, feeling that my feelings are the only feelings, or I'm experiencing this different story from everyone else. If Mercury's in Leo, you're going to be arrogant in your thought, thinking you think better than everyone else. The list goes on, but you get the point. Leo can have a tendency to be a little bit arrogant in how they think because they want to stay in their childhood, so to say. They want to live in life where they just get to be passionate and creative, flirt with people, have fun, whatever it is that they love to do. They want to stay in that La Vie en Rose stage of life. If this video helped you understand what the Leo sign is all about and the personality traits of Leo, please leave a comment below and let me know. While you're down there, grab the free birth chart workbook where I help you understand the basics of your chart using journal prompts. I've personally used these journal prompts and put them into a workbook because they helped me actually apply the information of my chart. When I first got into astrology, I just read about every single placement imaginable from Sun, Moon, Mercury, North Node, Lilith, Vesta, Chiron, everything, and I did nothing with it. The birth chart workbook breaks down the basics of your chart, which are highly important, and helps you actually apply them to your life so that you can live in alignment with your soul's unique energetic imprint. So grab the free birth chart workbook in the link in the description below. Like I said, it's free and it takes you less than 15 minutes to do the entire thing. If you're a workbook and course person and you just love self-development, you should grab the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle in the link in the description below, where I have all 30 of our workbooks and courses for only $30. It's an insane deal, I know, and I have no idea how long I'm going to keep offering it for, so grab the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle now, where we have workbooks and courses on astrology, Enneagram, so much more, including the Myers-Briggs and mindfulness. All these things, all in workbooks and courses, in the link in the description below. I'm also adding the Zodiac Archetype workbook very soon to this bundle, where I have a written cheat sheet for each of the zodiac signs and each of the houses so that you can memorize and understand what each archetype and each house is all about. So I'm going to be adding that soon, and if you buy the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle now, I'll be adding it shortly and you'll be the first people to access it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos breaking down each zodiac archetype. Once again, my name is Isabelle, and from my heart to yours, namaste.